This news story is about to cause Ethereum to explode. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be going back to the $10,500 Ethereum price prediction that we discussed a couple of videos ago, and I'm going to be giving you a bit of news that substantiates that price target. As you guys probably know, Reddit has been in the news quite a bit lately as r/Wall Street Bets put the entirety of Wall Street on their heels, and today, Reddit is back at it again, except this time it's not a subreddit, it is Reddit themselves. With 1.7 billion monthly visits, Reddit is looking for using blockchain technology, specifically Ethereum, to help its business. We have some very in-depth Ethereum technical analysis / indicator review coming up in this video, and then we're going to jump onto this news. By the end of this video, you are going to be more confident than ever in your Ethereum investments, so without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Ethereum has been a hot topic in cryptocurrency as of late, and as you can see, it is currently trading at leet speak $1337. Over the last several weeks, Ethereum has been inside of this uptrending trading channel, as you can see. And just yesterday, Ethereum set a new local bottom at $1,200. What this means is that unlike Bitcoin, which is in a downtrend, a descending triangle pattern, Ethereum instead is looking very bullish. And there's a good reason for that. We've discussed in previous videos why Ethereum is looking so bullish. We've talked about something I call the altcoin engine, so make sure to check the channel for our videos on that. But I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about some indicators on Ethereum that you probably haven't seen yet. Namely, out on the monthly chart, I want to bring your attention to something potentially pretty scary. Notice this extra red candlestick right here with the number 9. That, my friends, is a 9 flash on the monthly chart TD sequential for Ethereum. For those of you who don't know what TD sequential is, it is a candlestick counting algorithm that tells you when markets are overextended and are in need of corrections, as we saw right here and as we saw right here. Typically speaking, when a 9 flash shows up on Ethereum or on any other cryptocurrency, it is destined for a major pullback. So is that going to happen to Ethereum? Because I should bring it to your attention that it's not just the monthly chart for Ethereum, it's also the weekly chart. Ethereum has been overextended on the TD sequential ever since the final month of November last year. Notice these discolored candlesticks up here. These show up whenever a 9 flash has occurred and the market is telling you, you need to correct, you are moving too fast. So is Ethereum about to have a gigantic correction? Well, we have some comparisons we need to make. The first things first. I want to show you a trend not on Ethereum, but instead on Bitcoin. If you'll notice, we have the exact same thing going on Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a 9 flash and got massively overextended, but the 9 flash is actually reset on the weekly chart for Bitcoin, and instead, we have put in a spinning top, but that's for another video. Subscribe for that video because this is important. If we look at the monthly chart too, you will notice the exact same thing is going on Bitcoin. What gives with the 9 flashes? Why are these markets overextended, and what does it mean? Well, I say all of this to play devil's advocate because you might be very terrified seeing that. You might think, oh my gosh, Jeb, does that mean that Bitcoin needs to correct for over a month to reset its TD sequential? Does that mean that Ethereum needs to do that? What gives with all these major price targets that you have for Bitcoin? How exactly are we supposed to get there if these markets are overextended and are demanding even more of a correction than we've already seen? Well, I point your attention to Bitcoin. Notice on Bitcoin's monthly chart, we saw a 9 flash on TD sequential on Bitcoin all the way back here in May of 2016. As you will notice, Bitcoin stayed overextended for the entire duration of this bull market. During bull markets on the monthly chart, the market almost always stays overextended on TD sequential. The weekly chart, not so much. Sometimes you will see corrections on TD sequential for the weekly chart, but as far as the monthly chart is concerned, there's not much to be worried about. But what does this mean for Ethereum? Let me answer that. What this means is that following Bitcoin's trend, and by the way, following history on Ethereum as well, we shouldn't be too worried about this monthly chart TD sequential overextension. TD sequential breaks down a little bit on the monthly chart, and in fact, if we're overextended on it, that typically means that we're in a bull market, which is pretty healthy. However, this weekly chart overextension actually does have weight behind it. This needs to correct, and Ethereum needs to pull back, and it needs to reset weekly chart TD sequential as we saw Bitcoin do. Notice Bitcoin corrected. Ethereum has not corrected. So here's my prediction. Over the next 45 days or so, I actually think Ethereum is going to correct a little bit more. So why did we talk about all this bullish stuff going on Ethereum at the beginning of the video? Well, Let me show you. Take heed to what I just said. I said that we're likely to see a short-term correction on Ethereum, maybe a week or two over the next 8 weeks. Sometime in the next 8 weeks, I think we'll see a week to 3 weeks even of correction. However, long-term for Ethereum is insanely bullish. Reddit taps the Ethereum Foundation to scale cryptocurrency rewards. Reddit has partnered with the Ethereum Foundation on blockchain scaling solutions, developing technologies will be open source and available to use for all. Reddit's community points system awards crypto for quality posts and comments. Announced today, the formal alliance between Reddit and the Ethereum Foundation is designed to help Reddit continue to work on scaling its rewards program while helping to grow the Ethereum development ecosystem. According to Reddit, it also keeps with the site's decentralized mentality, given the hundreds of thousands of user-created communities on its site. So let's back up. Let's think about some numbers and some history. What have we seen Reddit do lately? Well, that's kind of an oxymoronic question. We've seen Reddit do almost everything lately. Yesterday, they actually halted trading on GameStop, AMC, Nokia, and BlackBerry. I think they halted trading on all 4 of those. And Reddit was the place that this all started, on r/Wall Street Bets. And by the way, like I said earlier, Reddit has 1.7 billion monthly visits. It is a gigantic website, and I'm sure more than half of the people watching this video use it on at least a weekly basis. We look for news on that site sometimes. In fact, I have r/Bitcoin and r/cryptocurrency on my tabs up there. This is just one example of massive adoption going on in the cryptocurrency ecosystem right now. And there is a good reason why Bitcoin has more than doubled its previous all-time high, and there is a good reason to believe that Ethereum will go into the multi-thousand dollars this year and rally to $10,500 as predicted by some big names on Wall Street just a couple of days ago. I want to hear your opinions on all of this. What do you think about Ethereum's future? Do you think that it needs to reset and correct like we talked about in today's video? Would you like a price prediction for where Ethereum will correct to over that next 8-week period? Again, I'm not saying we're going to see 8 weeks of correction. I'm saying sometimes in the next 8 weeks, we're going to see some form of correction, and the correction itself may last 1 to 3 weeks. And also, are you invested in Ethereum? If so, how much do you have? Tell us down below. I'd love to hear it. You don't have to make that public, but if you're interested, you can. Also, by the way, if you're also interested, you can follow us down at CryptoJeb on Instagram and Twitter, and you can hit that like button because we did some indicator review, and I would love to hear your take on us doing some more indicator review. I'd rather call it indicator review than technical analysis just because it's funnier. So yeah, tell us down below if you'd like to see more of that. Also, thank you guys so very much for 70,000 subscribers. We are so incredibly blessed and thankful and appreciative, and there's not enough words in the English lexicon to describe how thankful I am for you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to the 10,000 new subscribers that we've gained over the last 30 days. I hope that we are doing our duty of providing the best, highest quality content that we possibly can here on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, but that is going to wrap it out for today's video, guys. But before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.